Well, this is going to be a video about the funeral and the cremation of my mother-in-law, Sassy May's mom. Basically, I got to see the ins and outs of the ceremony, what takes place days prior to the cremation, and how it was all planned, how it was all put together. Basically, what you're going to see is a typical day. They have her in the temple about 5 days prior to the cremation, and in those 5 days, every morning, every noon, and every night there's a meal prepared, food. So basically what you're going to see is us going to the local market, buying food for the individual meals. There was a group of people that we hired at the temple who served as cooks or coordinators with the food. We worked closely with one lady who helped on the purchase of everything. Sassy May and I would go to the market at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and start making purchases every single day. That way they could prepare food for the monks. I believe the monks ate food around 8 o'clock in the morning, right in there, maybe 9. And then once that was finished, the next meal was prepared for noon. Then it's noon, and then they started getting the noon meal ready. And then once that's finished and everything cleaned up, then they would start preparing for the evening meal. The whole purpose of all these meals is people are coming and going to the temple all day long, family, relatives, friends. There always needs to be a member of the family at the temple throughout this time. And there also always needs to be someone who stays in the temple at night with her mother or with the body. And in this case, it was her sisters and brothers that did it. Of course, her husband, May, did it one night. Her nephew and son did it another night. There was always at least a group of 6 or 8 people that would stay there in the evening. So you're going to see that. The funeral itself is basically kind of financed on its own. People come in daily, they bring in donations. There was a little bit of a startup or seed money that needed to be paid right away to buy the first purchases at the market, to get the ball rolling, get the cooking going, things like flowers and whatnot. But as the donations started rolling in, it basically started to pay for itself. May's mother had set up with the village. I'm not 100% sure what this involved, but there was 2, I'm going to call them schemes, or 2 insurance policies through the village or the province. One of the schemes are that whenever somebody from the village passes away, all the families involved in this insurance policy or scheme pays 200 baht. So if you've got 3 or 4 people that die every month, 200 baht times whatever the death toll is. A second scheme that she was signed up for, this was a one-time yearly payment in December of about 20,000 baht. Now, how long ago she started this, I don't know, but all I know, since I met Sassy May, she's been making those payments and she's been paying that money. I was pretty skeptical about that. You hear about it and whatnot, but when I saw it actually in work, I saw it happening, I saw the payments come in through thick envelopes. At the day of the cremation, the headmen from the village and the areas, they all came. They were like the important dignitaries there. They all had front row seats, and they one by one came up and gave the donations to Sassy May. Sassy May was pretty much the coordinator of the whole thing. Everybody came to her asking, hey, we need to buy more chicken, we need to buy more vegetables, oh, we need to get this flower arrangement done, we need to give a donation to each of the monks. And she was pretty much running from early morning till late night, and like I said, I'm talking 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning till about 9 o'clock at night for the last 5 days. Something on top, I quit tapping the table, shaking the camera. Something that was different on this funeral and cremation is they have what they call a 100-day ceremony. That ceremony is held 100 days after the death of your loved one or family member, traditionally. Well, the brothers and sisters, or who would be her aunts and uncles, they got together and they decided, well, since everybody was there, everybody was, with COVID and travel restrictions. Who knows if it's going to get better or not? I'm sorry I used the word COVID. The situation. They wanted to do the 100-day ceremony right after the cremation. So she was cremated on a Sunday, and we did that 100-day ceremony on a Tuesday. So the cooking and the food preparation continued on Monday and Tuesday, because of that. And then we stayed one more day after that and cleared everything up. Started receiving the insurance payments from the bank. The family had to fill out all the paperwork for that. The only catch or hiccup on that was in the one fund that was being paid 20,000 baht a year. They couldn't do a lump sum payment, so because they said there's too many people have been dying. So they told them that they would be doing it in two installments. One at that time right after the cremation, and the next one would be about a month and a half after that, but the money would be there. So again, I was skeptical about all that stuff. When I saw May doing it, I thought it was just a bunch of horse crap or whatever, but it did come out to be a substantial amount of money for a typical Thai in a village. So May was very happy and blessed that her mother had signed up for those two schemes, and she was very grateful, and the family is very grateful that it was. So in these videos, I'm going to show what the typical day was from beginning to end. I'm probably not going to lump it into, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 type thing. It's just going to kind of show the food preparation, the ceremonies, what went on early morning and what went on late at night, and then getting down to the actual day of the cremation. There'll be a few clips in there. But the people were very accommodating. May's aunts and uncles, they were always worried. They always wanted to make sure I was fed. They were wanting to make sure I was okay. And I'm not one to sit on the floor in the temples too much, so they always offered me a chair to sit when I was there. These ladies, I'm calling these little old ladies, they were cute. They would see me and I could hear them talking, and next thing they're motioning to me. Did you eat? Are you hungry? Would you like to sit down? May was running around like crazy, so I was kind of on my own. But the whole family pretty much took care of me and made sure I was good. But I wasn't there. It wasn't about me. It was about May's mother and the family. But I was very happy to be part of it, very happy to see it up close and kind of see the ins and outs of it. So anyway, I'll quit talking. We'll get to the videos. Pretty much self-explanatory as they are. I'll try to keep them short, but like I said, this went on for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday cremation, Monday, then Tuesday the 100-day celebration. So we're talking 7 days of food preparation and ceremonies at the temple. So hope you find the videos interesting, and like everybody says, like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Here's our purchases for the morning. All this food we're going to use to prepare for the funeral of May's mother. Every day they have rituals, and they prepare food for everybody. This is May's cousin. She's helping do the cooking. But so they're going to be off to next. I think we probably have to go buy some pork and some meat.
Pork we have from yesterday.
Oh, got pork from yesterday? Okay. But the market in the morning, this is one busy little place. Okay, Cap. See you tomorrow. Busy place in the mornings. whole bag of chilies for 120 baht. And here we have the red chilies. You can buy the whole bag for 330 baht. So anyway, back at the temple, and I made a suggestion that we buy a whole hog instead of going to the butcher shop. The butcher shop was about 200 baht a kilo. You get a 100 kilo hog for 10,000 baht. Hogs dress out 72%, well normally, maybe here in Thailand 65%. So basically it comes down to about 150 baht a kilo instead of 200. So we got the hog delivered here and they're cutting it up. Okay, anyway, we've got raw pork. Raw pork. Oh, this lady here likes eating it raw with some sauce on it. But they're over here cutting up the hog. We've got the bits and the pieces. There's not much left. Chop, chop, chop. Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, so this is going to feed the people for the next couple of days at the temple. But they've got a whole production thing. Hello. Oh, they've got the ribs here too. Here we go. And here we've got everything chopped up here. Some of the cooking stations here. Here they've got some of the vegetables and whatnot. But anyway, I thought that was a better deal than going down to the butcher shop and buying it from them. Hog prices and pork prices have gone through the roof here in Thailand the last few months. So getting a whole pig, I think, was a better alternative. You know, when I figured out what it would dress out to. You know, in a normal hog place, 72% is about right. Here in Thailand, they might be a little bit skinnier. So even if you got 65% meat out of a 100 kilo hog, it came out to 150 baht a kilo. So they're all going to be happy. It's going to feed a lot of people, I think, the next couple of days. But this thing here of May's sister eating the pork raw, I just don't know about that. Yeah, she's going in for more. Oot, oot, oot. Oot, oot. Oot, oot. Oot, oot. That's the sound the pig makes. Oot, oot. Oh, look at her go for that. Anyway, hey, if they're happy, God bless them. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye. Sassy May, she's been non-stop for the last 5 days. I've been trying to get her to head down to the hairdresser, get her hair washed, go back to the hotel, get a shower. Haven't showered yet. She hasn't washed her hair in 4 days because she said she just doesn't have time. But she might need a well-deserved spa day when she gets back to Hua Hin. Or at least one day just to sit down and relax and not do anything. But everyone working hard. This is pretty much non-stop for the last 5 days. If they're not cooking the breakfast meal for the monks, now they're cooking the noon meal for the monks. Then this afternoon, more people will be coming to the temple. They'll have to cook a meal for that. It's pretty much controlled chaos is the best way to explain it. But they're all doing good. Okay. Okay. Get my finger out of the thing. Walked up on these ladies. Oh yeah, family. All family. They're snacking on things. I thought they're eating like potato chips or peanuts. But yeah. Nini. Let me see. I want one. May, are you eating these?
No.
No. Okay. I've had bamboo worms. But these are little, I want to say water bugs, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, because you got those little shells, little crabs in there too. So, I'll try anything once. We got this little beetle here. We'll see how we go. Oh God, this is going terrible. A little bit crunchy, a little bit juicy, a little bit salty. Hard to get the shell out. I think I'm going to cut away here. I think I'm going to head over there and spit it out. But I ate most of it. Only thing left is the shell and the legs, and I can't quite get that to go down. Talk to you later. Well, for the sake of not boring you guys to death, I'm going to end this video here. I'll call this one part 1. I'll go into part 2 on the next video. It'll be probably more of the ceremonies itself and things like that. Happens to be raining here in Wahan. This is the first rain we've got since, oh, I don't know, maybe December or so. So it's kind of nice that we've got a little bit of coolness, a little water coming down, a little bit of moisture, maybe make things green. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later, and next video will be part 2. Y'all have a good one.